So if you've never played Command & Conquer before, here are 3 simple steps to make you more threatening than the easy AI. First, change your hotkeys to something you're comfortable with. The default hotkeys are really a mess, and they're kinda counterintuitive too. Like, for example, scatter units and camera center are probably 2 of the most important hotkeys in my opinion, but they are on X and H respectively. I have no idea who put them there, but this is kind of a problem because it's really awkward to use them in the middle of a game. I also don't know why there's no grid key setups, and because of all these awkward hotkeys, I really suggest you go into your hotkey section and pick something you're more comfortable with. So what I run is I run scatter units on Q because you're going to be using it a lot versus tank crushing, and then I put center command center to A because I like to pop back to my command center in order to quickly plop down a structure when I'm in combat and then switch my camera back into combat. Okay, so now that you've changed up your hotkeys, it's time for the second hot tip. You're gonna need to start using control groups. Why control groups, you ask? Why is it so important? Well, you can select your army at key points during a match without panicking like a headless chicken, so that's one reason. To make a control group, simply hold down the control key and then blah blah blah, put some numbers and click it on your keyboard. Seriously, it's easy as making a toast. I don't know why I'm repeating it here. So, but you should know by double tapping the number key, you can also jump your camera straight to your control group. So what you can do is, this is really nice, and I really like this kind of little micro tip. It's not really a micro tip, it's just something I do. You would, in the middle of a combat, use the A key or whatever your center key is to quickly go back to your command center, plop down structure, and then use double tap your control group to go back into combat. And that is the fastest way you're going to be able to get your camera on 2 points of the map. And I guarantee this will make your micro 100%, no, not even 100, 300% easier to do. Because it is so slow to actually just use your keyboard or your mouse to scroll on side to side on the map. And most of the time, you're not even gonna have a radar structure, so you can't even use that big ass mini map on the top right of your screen. The final tip of the day, and this is not a secret, none of these tips are secrets, I'm just kind of throwing it out because I'm infuriated. I am mad, I am molding, I am seizing in my seat right now because seriously, please learn a goddamn build order. It isn't hard. The number of people I've seen on the ladder that don't know how to do a proper build is fucking infuriating. They are less of a challenge than the easy AI. And this game's been out for like 20 fucking years. Actually, no, sorry, more than 20 years. So here it is, right? Here is the most basic build order you can get in Command & Conquer Remasters. Start with a power plant, and then make a barracks. With the barracks, you probably want some rifle infantry to scout around the fog of war. And then after you did that, make sure to make a refinery, because if you don't make a refinery, you don't have money. I've seen so many goddamn people make a advanced generator instead of a refinery after the power plant and barracks. I have no fucking clue what they're doing. So after the refinery, right, you need another power plant. Why do you need another power plant? Is because you want a war factory without going into the power deficit. So sometimes in the early game, your opponent will send tanks in order to crush your early economy. They will go in and they will like snipe a power plant or they'll snipe a barracks or whatever, and then they'll get out with their tanks. This is the easiest thing to fucking do in the game if your opponent doesn't know what they're doing. So you'll want another power plant, not only to sustain the war factory, but make sure that you don't go into low power if he has some damage on your power plant already, because power plants obviously produce lower power if they're damaged. So after the war factory, build another refinery, and there, boom, bada bing, bada boom, you're fucking good. You have a build order, you have an economy, you have infantry production, you have vehicle production, and you have 2 fucking refineries, so you can actually have a goddamn eco going. So there, I say, that's the goddamn secret to become more threatening than the easy AI. You're actually capable of playing the game now. So thank you for fucking watching, but you should really be thanking me right now. Jesus Christ, I'm losing my faith in humanity. Why is everybody so bad? Why can't they play this game? It's been out for like fucking 20 years. Why are they so bad? I don't understand. Why am I so bad at this game too? What the fuck is going on?